What is going on, everyone? Big Country here, back with another episode of Monster Seed. Now, I've been really lost in these ruins, and I'm not doing the whole Jeed's Mine thing again, where I have 40,000 videos trying to figure out where I'm going. So I've been looking very hard, and it appears that I finally found something that I missed. So this is the hut that controls the sluice gate. I don't know what that means, but we're here. We're in here. I don't know. I'm gonna turn this, I guess. Seems as if we shut the sluice gate with this. Okay, let's open the sluice gate. I don't know what that means. What is a sluice gate? But we turned it. All right. The water has receded. All right, so interesting. So you see, but is it okay to open the sluice gate as we please? Well, we just did. So we're gonna head back to the left here, and I'll show you where I came from. So up here to the left is the little castle-y-do that we used the stones in. Right here. So we went out of here and we went down, but we never went right, and it doesn't look like you can, but you can. So there's that. Now, I don't know what a sluice gate is, but apparently we're looking for something called something with water and a sluice gate. I have no idea what that means, but I suppose I'm going to keep walking around aimlessly till I find it. So when I find it, you'll be the first to know. So I will be back with whatever that did. And that lasted all of 8 seconds. I continued going in the same direction that I was, and we've encountered the Black Rope Gang. I think we have finally found where we need to go. Now, during the time of the last video and this video, I went back to town. I sold off some old monsters that were getting close to death, some really weak ones, cleared out some seeds, and hatched a few monsters. Nothing game-breaking. Another Kelbiacone, another Gyaradola, and like maybe one other monster. I will show you when the time gets here to fight who we got. So, what do you want with the Black Rope Gang? This is not the place for someone like you to come. I've come here to get the statue of Condole. I want you to hand it over to me without any fuss. You're back on that again, Daniel, every time. What? He doesn't even know what we're talking about, but I bet you somebody in that building knows what we're talking about. So Carrie, which actually wasn't like one of the first members of the Black Rope Gang named Carrie, the one in like Bal's Fortress. I don't know, it doesn't matter. However, we do have some new members of our team now that I can show you. Oh, hello. You're a thing. Well, I've got some things too. So let us see who we got. You're going to notice that there are some people missing. We had some people that we just never used, and they're taking up space. And we needed to hatch more monsters to get rid of seeds. So we got Turner here. Let's take a look at Turner real quick. Tetral, normal determined, decent stats. Looks like a magic attacker with like harassment. I guess it's harassment type. He's okay. We got Stowe. Now this came from the seed that could, where it said could hatch a genius. For the life of me, no matter how many times I hatched it, I couldn't figure out what that meant or get anything different. He was the only monster that wasn't a reject in the whole seed. And I just, I hatched him a couple times to see if I could figure anything out. He's got a bunch of what I assume are support moves here, so he's a magic assist type. We got Sako, this one, and he's this jelly guy that we were seeing before. He looks okay. He's got a paralysis move, which seems pretty legit. Then we got Mark here. He, I think, is a magic attacker, normal, unforgiving, decent stats. It looks like he might hit kind of hard. Nothing super crazy. Then we got Gershwin, who's another Gyaradola, and we got another Kelbiacone named Keats. So we're going to throw the new Kelbucone, the new Gyaradola, and one of the other guys in, and let them have a fight. The only one that rolled really well was the Kelbucone, actually. And actually, I'm going to click on him. Oh, I guess I can't now because he's on the field, but remind me after we're done in here, and I'll show you guys the stats on him because he rolled really good. I think he had over 50 HP, which was crazy. So we're going to put Bergson in here. Now, I did have to do a couple of fights running around the map over and over and over again, so we got some seeds back that I didn't really want to get back, and I mean, other than a few other monsters having a couple extra battles on them than they normally would, not a whole lot's changed between the last battle, or the last episode and this one. So let's see what he's got. He's got a Jelly Bob, he's got that weird looking dude, and he's got the guy that looks like a demented penguin with a tentacle on his head. So that's pretty cool. We're just going to back up here and let our wall of monsters protect us. I checked to see if I had another seed that I would require to hatch another Big Papa Beefcake Charley, but unfortunately I don't. So it's kind of sad. Alright, so he's going to come at us and lower our power, which I don't care. That doesn't really affect me. I'm not in here in the thick of it right now. I've got monsters that do that kind of stuff for me. So we got Bergson. He's probably closing in on the end of his life, unfortunately. He's been around a while, and I don't have any more seeds to hatch him with that I'm aware of. And that's it. It's amazing. Bergson just dies like that. He doesn't even ultimate. I don't know why or what determines whether or not they ultimate, but he didn't even ultimate. And maybe it's because he's too far away from the opposing ruler. Who knows? What I do know is that means we need another monster. So we're going to throw Mikasa out there. We're going to go with the double Gyaradola Kelbucone strat here. We're going to back up one, and we'll see how they do here. I'm going to go wild. Brace yourself. All right, so he rolled decent stats. I think he was in the mid to late 40s for HP, which is generally how I determine whether or not something got good stats. Generally, all their stats are good based on the kind of monster they are, or they're not. So I just look at HP because it's kind of an easy barometer for me. Alright, so he's going to lower my power, and he's going to lower the power of an unhatched monster. Really, really solid strategy there. Gonna do it again? Alright. We're going to go with the Matic Mira. I don't know what this does, but I'm interested. It's coming from a Jelly Bob. It could be bad. It's going to hit me in lower... Oh, Defense MP. Interesting. Alright, so that one is a slightly more useful move. Though again, it didn't hit me very hard, and the only other thing it hit was something that's not even hatched yet. So Buffer, he's coming at my Kelbucone with back in. Did a little bit. You notice there that the Kelbucone had like 50-ish HP, so this is the first Kelbucone we've had that is in fact a beefy one, and in his first move of his life, his first move, folks, he gets the petrification, which is awesome. So it is now a 2-on-3 affair here outside the Black Rope Gang headquarters here with Carrie. And Gershwin here is going for his first Garrel Gubble of his life. And wow, both our new guys are essentially 1-for-1 on the one-hit wonders. Both welcome additions to our team here. So Mikasa, I don't expect him to one-shot him, though he will get a second attack most likely. And based on the damage he did to the Jelly Bob there, this should actually be the end of Carrie's full squad, essentially. And it will be. So, as you can see, everyone, the double Gyaradola Kelbucone strat is pretty much overpowered and can't be stopped. But all joking aside, we're in the lead here. None of our guys can get through, though, so he's going to have time to do some things here, unfortunately. He's going to move up. He didn't really do much, which I suppose is fine. I'm not upset about that. Keats is going to move up behind him, ready to strike, and this is pretty much it for Carrie. Even if he starts summoning seeds, it's over at this point. We have the strategic advantage here. We've got a triangle formation around him with Keats in the back. Carrie just turns around, allowing another side hit here, which is going to hurt, man. Oh, boy, that's going to hurt. Well, Carrie, it was nice knowing you. Like, genuinely nice knowing you, sir. But that's going to be pretty much it for you. Down goes Carrie. So we're going to get access here to the Black Rope Gang little hideout that they got going on here up in the mountains. Spoils of War. We got a seed, a solution. Hey, we got a solution. We don't get those very often. Looks like an HP solution. Pretty sweet. All right. And Carrie just vanishes into the void. Nothing weird about that. So let's walk on side and see what's going on in here. Encounter, enemy start. Well, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Is Murdoch in here by any chance? I don't remember who I'm supposed to fight here. Can't be Murdoch, can it? I've come here to get the statue of Condol. I want you to hand it over to me without any fuss, yeah. You're the guy who beat Byron and Dryden? Well, who in the world are you? That's right. If you don't want to meet with the same fate, you'd better hand over the statue of Condol quietly. I can't do that. We have a supreme purpose, and we're proceeding steadily towards that. Dude, what are you? Supreme purpose? To rule over the world by hatching the hybrid beast? That's right. The world will be ruled by Murdoch, the leader of our Black Rope Gang. A world in which it will be difficult for you to live. Nah, man. That ain't gonna happen. I shall destroy such a scheme. I'm not gonna let you have your own way. Here goes. Alright, so we are in the hopefully last of this mini boss rush here in Monster Seed. So we're gonna... God, he looks so funny. I was kind of thinking it might be Murdoch, but apparently it's whoever this guy is. What's your name, sir? I didn't catch your name. It matters. Oh, hello. It's another Genesect. Alright, we're gonna need some heavy hitters here. So, who do we want? I'm gonna grab Cook. I'm gonna do Cook, Weber, and who else? It's a difficult decision. Put Weber here in the middle. What about we go with the new I want to say the Kelby Cone, but that's a bad choice. Because Gershwin gets 2 attacks if he happens to get close enough to someone. So we'll do Gershwin. We're going to go with the Gyaradola here. An oldie but a goodie here for this boss fight against whoever this is. What's your name, dude? You need to have a turn again so I can see your name because I missed it. And I'm sure it's fantastic. Oh, hello, Rock'em Sock'em Robot Crab. What are you? Alright, so he's coming at me with magic, as of course he is. Ein Fact. That's a mouthful of a name. He's gonna come directly for Daniel, because of course he is. He'd be dumb not to. And it did some damage to me, so I think it might be about time when my turn comes around that we back off and get away from him, because he's gonna get 2 for the price of fun every turn that we're close enough to him. Which I'm not happy about. I really hate the range that magic users get in this game for attacking. Depending on the move and the monster, they get some range, and you gotta get way far away, or they can just essentially snipe you with magic. So he's gonna have a full team here. Oh, he's got 2 magic users. Okay, that's Gill. Gill of the Black Rope Gang. Alright, Gill. So we need to get away. So we're gonna come back as far as we can go, allowing us 2 action points, so I can heal up Daniel here. Yep, we're gonna just move Daniel as far back behind the meat wall as I can and heal up. So, yep, slap that on me, and let's check my health. It's not even worth bothering. If I've taken any damage, I'm just gonna use the Biterade. They're super cheap. I've got tons of money. They give you so much money in this game. Just a ridiculous amount, and having sold a few monsters here and there that I didn't need to make room for more seeds, like I just have more money than I know what to do with at this point. But it would appear that our monsters have finally come to battle. So here we go. That's a Weber. Weber's his name, I believe, and then the other one is Cook. Cook and Weber. And then the new Gyaradola. And Gill is he's running like a little girl. Rise Slice. Yeah, I really hope that you guys don't manage to take out any of my other seeds, or I'm going to be in a weird spot. I'm going to be in a weird way. But Cook is out. He is the Armored Duck. I keep saying Armored Duck, and it makes me think of, like, the Mighty Ducks. And I know that that is just weird and completely in no way, shape, or form relevant to what's going on, but I just felt like pointing that out. All right, so he takes him down to 1 HP. Can you do a follow-up, man? I know you don't always. Nope. I think it depends on the move he uses. If he uses the correct move first, he ends up having enough action points to attack twice, but it doesn't appear that that's the case currently. So we're just going to stay all the way back as far as we can be, close enough that we can run up and slap a heal down if need be, but far enough away that those magic users can't snipe us, and they're not in a position that they're going to deal very well with my big old beefy physical attackers. Though it would appear that that one seems to be a physical attacker, and that's fine, because Gershwin's going to just chew right through him turn by turn until he's gone. And his guy has decided that he wants to cry Beta Balloon? Beta Ballon? What kind of move name is that? Alright, so Monica here is going to go in for the Cross Claw on Cook. Well, Cook tanked it. We got some pretty solid units. So here you go. He's going in with the Cyclone. He might actually get, no, never mind. I was going to say he might get 2 attacks, but 1 Cyclone was all that was required. Monica is dead, which is fantastic. I'm hanging out back here, coach. I'm not moving forward till the magic users are gone. So Weber, if you could so kindly, bang. And they're gone. All right, so I'm sure that the opposing ruler is going to summon some more units. But it's not a big deal. Right about now. Nope, Gill is just pacing back and forth. No care in the world. So he's going with the Rise Slice. Oh, that did some damage, coach. Gershwin, you may want to kill him before he kills you dead. But it looks like Gershwin's going to need at least another turn to make that happen. 14. I don't know if he's doing 7 per hit, unfortunately. So it's time, Daniel. You're needed. It's time for you to do your job and to rule. And sometimes that requires you throwing some magic powder on a Gershwin so that he doesn't die dead. Alright, so Gershwin is all healed up. That's pretty good, I suppose, until he gets hit again, and that, Rock'em Sock'em Robot Crab, basically ends his career. I could feel it happening. Alright, Gill, are you going to summon anything? No, you want to just keep going back and forth. Even though 2 of your monsters are gone now, you could, in fact, summon something else, but that's fine. Gershwin's just going to keep working on him. Not enough, only 5 damage. I don't think Gershwin's going to finish him here, so maybe somebody else will go in and clean up the 5 damage that's left. What do we got? Is anyone going to go in? Nope. Guess we're just going to keep going on standby here, the usual. So he's going to get another attack here on our guy, and holy guacamole, he hits hard. That's not good, man. If you could stop doing that. Gill? Now? Now Gill wants to summon another seed. Okay. I don't know. The AI in this game's pretty weird sometimes. Alright, Cook. Cyclone? Cyclone. Bang. Missed him. Oh, didn't miss him. Never mind. It looked like it missed him. Didn't miss him. That's good. So he's got 1 hatching already, but it's currently a 4 versus 2 affair here. Another magic user. Not really surprised. Weber has decided that he doesn't like the magic user and is moving in. Gershwin has decided he's following suit. Unfortunately, I'm in a weird spot where I don't want to get too close, but I am going to throw Gershwin another healing item here, just because it is, in fact, my job to do so. So, right up behind him. Slap that magic item. Slap that healing item on Gershwin the Gyaradola here. Get him back to fighting form. And he's excited. I can imagine why. Now let's see how this all pans out. Gill's moving forward now. All right, bringing dinner to my guys. The thing you say its name is Gar Gar Gar. That's pretty fantastic. I read Gar Gar Gar, but I thought Jar Jar Binks. And I don't know why. Alright, that thing needs to go, though. None of my guys have really good MP, and I really don't want any of my guys dying to loss of MP. That'd be pretty lame. He's doing it again. Damn you. Stop doing that. Like, seriously, stop doing that. Oh, yep, down to 9 MP. That's one of the issues with Gyaradola, is they just have no MP at all, essentially. Even when they roll well, which he rolled pretty good. No MP whatsoever. Alright, Cook. Cook is going to be the first one to swing. Cyclone punched him right in the shoulder. Not much. I was expecting better, but, you know, it is what it is. Weber, it is his turn. He's going in with the Gill Scissors. Not a bad hit. Did a couple of damage. It's nothing super impressive, but he will follow it up here with another Gill Scissors. Down to 35 health. How do we want to do this? What do we want to do? Gershwin's moving all the way back around to him. Well, I think that means that I have to see if I can't heal him from here. You need a mine aid. Yeah, we're gonna heal Gershwin up. At least his MP. Not having him die to MP loss, that's stupid. So, boom. Got him the MP that he requires. And hopefully he can go in there and end that thing's career this turn. Now, I can't really get to the boss here, Mr. Gill, to attack him. Let's see what Gill does. He's got Giga Split. Now that's a cool name for a move. I wonder if it has any sort of effect. And he goes for 2 Giga Splits. Nothing happened. It didn't hit super hard. Alright, this one's not too bad. So Cook's like, it's my turn now. White Arrow kicks him right in the thigh for 4. Not much. I was really hoping to be better than that. But he's going to follow it up with another hit, and the Cyclone misses. So Weber, it's your turn, sir. Go in there with the Diabolos. Down to 26. We're inching him, and I'm really trying to hold on to my tears, if possible. Ooh, he's going for the melee attack. The Drim fella. And it knocked him out and put him to sleep. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. So I've decided now, even though I don't want to use them, the last one that we fought was pretty generous with the items, so we're gonna hit Gill here with some tears and see what happens. Maybe we get a big hit here and we can just end it. That'd be nice. Nope, took him to 19. I was really hoping for a better showing than that. So, time to back Daniel back up so he doesn't get waylaid on by that magic user. And we'll see what happens here. So Gill is going back for our boy here with the Giga Split. Doesn't do anything, though. It hasn't done anything yet, so I don't know if Gill's move has a secondary ability like the last one we fought did. Nothing's happening. And our buddy is holding out just fine. So it's time for Weber and Cook to do the double team action here and just kind of finish him in the next 2 turns if physically possible. Because this video is running kind of long at this point. Definitely beyond how long I like these videos to go. But at this point in the boss fight, you just kind of got to finish it, you know? So, can we get some good hits here? Down to 5. Can you finish him right here? Finish his life and his career. No, he has decided he wants to survive at least 1 more turn. And that is pretty unfortunate. So we're going to go on standby here with Daniel. This fight's over. Gill's going to go back for him again with the Giga Split. Now, that's an awesome name. I would like to have that move on Daniel. I don't need... from what I understand, there is a rare chance Daniel can, in fact, learn another move. But of all the times I've played this game, I've never once seen him learn another move. So I'm kind of I'm just kind of interested in whether or not that's a possibility or not. Obviously, we put many hours into this game already. We're like nearly 30 parts in, or over 30 parts in at this point, and not once have we ever gotten another move. I'm just saying. All right, so we get this cyclone for the kill, or the cyclone for the kill, and Gill goes down. So let's see what Gill has to say, if anything important. I'm taking the statue of Condol. Huh. You'd better be prepared. Murdoch will surely take your life. He can try. It wouldn't be the first one. I'll beat Murdoch. Will you though, Daniel? So we got a Sun Matan, a seed, and 9,000 money. They just keep throwing you money like it's going out of style here. So I suppose let's locate the statue real quick before we end this episode off. We are in here. Last time I didn't know what the statue looked like either, though. I'm not the smartest jelly bean in the jar. Anything up here? No, they make it look like there may be something up there. There just isn't. So let's go in the back room here. Let's see what's back hiding for me. We got some chests back to open. What do we got? More tiers. All right, so we have replaced one of the tiers, or the tiers that we used, which is pretty nice. Open the second one. No more tiers, but that's fine. So we have no less tiers now than we did before. Open this bad boy up. Oh, it's a treasure chest. I didn't know that. I was unaware that those were treasure chests. They don't do a very good job of showing that. Some scissors. Placed neatly. What does that mean, Daniel? What does it mean? Some wine left over. The Black Rope Gang must have been drinking it. You don't say, Daniel. You don't say. Wouldn't it have been here? Wouldn't it have been here? Hold on. How many of them do we have? There's only 3. That's the pedestal. Wouldn't it have been on the pedestal? I feel I've been bamboozled, folks. I feel that I have been bamboozled. Wine. I'm still underage. No idea what that even means in the context of this game, considering you control monsters that can kill people. Been bamboozled. It wasn't in there. It doesn't look as if the statue of Condol's here. After all, is it better to think that Murdoch has got it? Don't know, Daniel, but we're going to have to find out in the next episode, because we're going to wrap it up here, folks. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Monster Seed on the PS1. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to keep up to date with what we're doing here on the channel. Have a wonderful night, and as always, I'll see you next time.